Hello, statistics students. I am giving you a short lesson. We're still working on testing with proportions. And before I keep going, I just want to remind you that this is a very hard topic to learn, especially remotely. And what I expect from you is to continue trying. And if you can't do the problems I assign, at least copy the notes and show me the notes and just put it in comments that you couldn't understand, but you couldn't do the problem, but you copy the notes. So at least you get something out of it. But again, your grade, if you will be based on participation, since I cannot assess you on this. So just keep going. Make sure you talk to me if you're having trouble, and hope you get something out of it. And that's all I'm hoping for at this point. Okay, so anyway, so we keep going. Here is an example. Now we're going to do a word problem. A poll of 1,068 adult Americans reveal that 48% of the voters surveyed prefer the Democratic candidate for the presidency. At the 0.05 level of significance, test the claim that at least half of all voters prefer the Democrat. Okay, so let's go ahead and identify some of the numbers here. So a poll of 1,068 adult Americans, so that is my sample size N, reveals that 48% of the voters surveyed, that means that is a p-hat sample proportion. Out of 1,068, 48% of them said they would vote for a Democrat. At 0.05 significance level, that's your alpha. Test the claim that, here's your claim, that at least half of all voters prefer Democrats. So this is talking about P, the population proportion is at least half. At least half translates to greater than or equal to 0.5. That's supposed to be a 5 right there. Okay, so we have those identified. So now we go through our steps. The claim is what the claim said. P is greater than or equal to 0.5, 50%. Then the complement is what's left, which is P is less than 0.5. Okay, these two have to equal to 100% of the events. Okay, number 2, define the null hypothesis. H sub 0 is always equal to sign, so it's P is equal to 0.5. And what you want to make a note of here is that if P is equal to 0.5, because the claim is greater than or equal to 0.5, if this null hypothesis is true, then we're basically saying that the claim is true. So in this case, the null hypothesis goes with the claim. We haven't done one where it doesn't yet, and that's coming up later, but we'll do some more practice with this one. Okay, H1, alternate hypothesis, is then the complement, which, so this maps null to the claim and alternate hypothesis to the complement. Okay, the next step is sketch the rejection area. Now here is where it's slightly different than what we did before. Now our rejection is when P is less than 0.5. It is not two-tailed, less or greater. We only reject it when P is too small. Because our claim is greater than or equal to, it's one-sided. So our rejection area is to the left. It's a left tail test. And the area is 0.05. That is our entire alpha, 0.05, gets a lump to the left side and 0.95 to the right. Okay, so now we'll pick it up at the next video.